If you're a content creator or online coach and you're looking to significantly improve your student success rate, it's likely not your material, but rather where your material is hosted. See, I myself have been on Kajabi, Kartra, ClickFunnels, Teachable, Thinkific, you name it, all those other platforms, and there's one key ingredient that all those platforms are missing. Even though a lot of them have 50 to 100 different features to give you email optimization and make it easier to sell other products, what they are missing is the one thing that actually holds these platforms together, the main reason why people buy your course, want coaching from you in the first place, and that is connection, community, one-on-one direct service with you. If you don't have any material or content of your own, don't worry. I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to get started with Skool. But if you do have your own material, this is going to be super fast and easy. I'm going to walk you through how you can simply transition and copy and paste your material over from the old platform over to Skool. So let's go ahead and dive right in. And I'm going to show you really how awesome this platform is. First of all, Skool is a community platform for creators or coaches. Where other platforms require you to create a Discord group or a Facebook group, this is all inclusive. And it's pretty simple. You literally turn your passion into a community of people who are also passionate about that. You can learn together, and if you want, you can actually make this monetizable. And there's several different use cases that you can do. Again, the main one's gonna be online courses. You could do a group funnel where it's a free community and you're basically filtering out who is right for your high ticket paid products. You can create masterminds. You can have SaaS products, subscription-based learning or community, coaching programs, and there's plenty of support and influencers to go around. But enough talk, let me show you what Skool is really about. You can click here to see it in action, which is a 70-second video to see how this works, but I'm gonna walk you through it right now, so we don't even need to see that. So right here is the Skool community. This is one of my favorite groups because it is completely free, and this is essentially where you can actually request changes, feature changes, any type of request that you want this platform to have. You can reach out to the admins of this group to make feature changes happen on the Skool platform, which good luck getting any change requests done on those other platforms. So here's the quick rundown. The very top left tab, this is the community section. Think of this as your news feed, very similar to how Facebook works, except these are students. These are members of the community. These are friends and family creating posts, getting feedback, asking questions. They can post in this community. All you have to click on is write something and you will create a post. Next up is the classroom feature. This is where you can actually host online content. So if you're trying to create a course and have individual lessons, you can do so inside the classroom section right inside here. Very simple, very sleek. And events. This is where you can invite members of your community to not only do live calls on Zoom, but if you have a real life meet and greet, you can host those right here on the Skool platform. Here's what it looks like inside my own community. All you have to do is click on new event. You can create a Zoom link, a Google Meet, or a physical address if you're actually having a live event. You can have this be a recurring event, put a small description, add a cover image, and you can invite all members or specific members at either a certain level or members that you tag for a specific event. It's very useful. If you click on members, you can see everybody that is in your group. You can view what groups that they're in. If you click on their profile picture, you can see which ones they've created, which members they've joined, and you can also message them directly. I'm not logged in, so obviously I cannot message him right now, but if we were to create an account and log in, you could reach out to any member of the community. Next is the leaderboard section. Now this is where they essentially gamify it. This is how you can get engagement within your courses and online community. If you don't have gamification, if you don't give rewards for people to post and communicate with each other, they really won't have a reason to interact at all. They will essentially just ask their questions, consume content, and move on from there. So this feature is really cool. And what you can do is the higher you level up, it gives you more access to more classrooms. Right here, you can see unlock at level 5, unlock at level 7. Now, if you click the link down below, it's going to take you to my own personal group. It's called Modern Monetization, where I walk you through how you can set up your own brand and monetize it properly. And if you're ready, I can actually help you set up your own Skool community on there as well. And that will essentially look like this. All you have to do is click on Join Group. Fill out your first, last name, email. This will be linked to your Skool account. Create a password and go ahead and click sign up. If you want to jump straight into creating your own group, just click this drop down arrow and go ahead and click on create a group. Then all you have to do is type in your group name and decide if you want this to be a private or public group, and then put in a credit card. Now, this is free for the first 14 days to have your own group, but then it costs $100 a month. Again, this is only to host your own group. It is free to join other communities, unless of course it is a private paid community. Once you have your own group created, it's very simple. Click on Classroom, and you won't have these extra spots here. Yours will look like this. Just click on Create New Course. Let's call this a test. All members have access. Go ahead and upload an image and click on Add. Then from here, you can add new modules. So we can add a set 2, add another one, set 3, and then inside each set, you can create or add modules inside of each set. Add another module for here, and maybe I want a couple more here, and let's do that. Or you can even click on the module and you can duplicate just to make it a little bit faster. Duplicate. Inside each module, you'll have one of these sections over here. Click on Edit. You can change the name, Test. You can add a video by adding a YouTube, Vimeo, Loom, or Wistia link. And right now on the roadmap, they are looking to add in-house hosting, which is phenomenal if you don't want to use Vimeo, Wistia, Loom, or any of those paid products. And if you don't want to use YouTube, because obviously at the end of every YouTube video or when you hit pause, a bunch of YouTube recommendations pop up. Down below, you can add your description. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste what I have already typed up. Look at that before we get started. And if you want to add specific links inside, you can either hyperlink with this, or you can just copy right here and paste in the link. And now we have a URL. And then you go ahead and just click on Save. Now, if you want this to be private for now, you just uncheck that and keep it as draft mode. If you want your links to stand out a little bit more, you can add a resource link. You can add resource files where people can download their own files. Or if you want to, you can even add transcripts to your actual content itself. Now, there's a lot of customization you can do inside here, but I'm not going to walk through all that right now because, again, it's super, super simple. Keep in mind, while there's a lot of customization you can do, they do try to keep this minimalistic and as simple as possible, making it seamless and easy for your students and your community to go through your course content and modules. This doesn't just make it easier on your students, but it makes it easier on you and your admins, as you can see and track the progress of how far your students are going and see where you need to make tweaks and fixes on your course, who's engaging, who's not, and how you can make improvements. Seriously, don't just take my word for it. Join my free group, interact with the community, and see for yourself how simple and easy it is to interact on this platform, and you will fall in love. And when you're ready to, create your own community today. I'll see you inside.